If you are experienced with Roblox, you would have encountered many scams in the past. In fact, if you've watched this channel for a while, you would know we like to go through scams and expose them, really. Explaining how they scam you, how to prevent being scammed, and all that good stuff, you know. And in this, I guess you could call it a series. I mean, it's not a very consistent series if you would classify it as a series. It just comes out whenever there's a new scam going around. But in this, I guess we'll call it a mini-series. We have encountered a lot of these scams, and today we have got a very, very interesting one to look into. A very clever one that targets specifically the rich users of Roblox. And it's been going around for a very long time, and is still going around to this day. But before we get into the video, guys, be sure to subscribe down below. It really does help out the channel and motivate me to keep making Roblox videos like this one. And yeah, subscribe today to become an epic Robloxian. And yes, I don't know. Now just before I get into the video, I do want to give a massive shout out to one of my good friends, TDogTorV09. He's a very good friend of mine, and he recently made his first ever Roblox video called Top 5 Ranked Roblox Games. It's actually a very good video. I gave it a watch and I was genuinely interested in the content that he shared. So be sure to go check it out, and let's see if we can get him to 50 subs, maybe even a bit more than that. It would mean a lot to him and to me as well, because you never know, he might be on this channel soon and I might be on his channel soon, so stay tuned for that. There will be a link in the description. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So this new scam going around, I like to call this one the Termination scam, and you guys are going to see why in a second. You know, a lot of people call this the reporter scam, but I think the Termination scam sounds more interesting. But you're all going to see why I call it that in a second. But for now, just for a bit of context, I'm going to explain how I came across this scam. So I was scrolling through the r/Roblox subreddit, and I found a very interesting post titled, "Does anyone know if this is legit?" Now, the user that made this post goes by the name of u/Alan9501, and Alan basically provides a screenshot in this post, but also a bit of context around this message that he got on Roblox. So we are going to read through this post, and then we will get into the screenshot. Does anyone know if this is legit? I got this message recently. I used to trade a lot, but I haven't in almost a year now. But I think maybe my item might have risen in value. Is this a legit email, and should I be concerned? The account that sent me this message just leads me to a not found page. They also linked a Discord tag, which seems interesting since I don't think a Roblox admin would message me like that through Discord. Now the screenshot reads, it's a message on Roblox. Termination notice from reporter 021D. Hello, I am Isaac. If you email info@roblox.com and request for a reporter list, Isaac will be under I. Your account was flagged in our system due to gains in value. I am simply here to confirm ownership of your account. If I do not receive a response, I will have to escalate the situation, which could result in account deletion. You can always try to dispute through appeals@roblox.com. Please contact me as soon as possible so we can clear this up. I do not want to falsely report this account. Message me through, and then he provides a Discord name, right? So now I'm very grateful that we have some very logical people on this Roblox subreddit, because they're obviously all told Alan, who was very confused at the time, that it was a scam and that he should watch out for it, which I'm very grateful that people did that. Very helpful community on r/Roblox, which is really good to see. Now, later on in the comments, Alan actually mentioned that he found a post on the Roblox DevForum from about June 2020, late June 2020, about, you know, this scam that he had encountered. So we are going to head over to the DevForum to actually check this out. So the post is by a user by the name of Dylan2, who is a programmer on Roblox, and he made an entire DevForum of this scam, and he calls it the reporter scam. Hello, a few of my friends and I have encountered an upcoming scam a few times, and I thought I'd open a topic to help inform the public about it and give some tips to staying safe. This prevalent scam begins with an account messaging you, usually from an account that doesn't necessarily seem like an alt or a scammer. Oftentimes, it's after there has been an increase in your wrap or account value. In my experience, the topic of the message is often along the lines of termination notice or termination notice with an exclamation mark. Again, the accounts are often customized to look official. Most of them have joined the official Roblox fan group and discuss being a reporter in their bio. Please do note that they are not Roblox administrators unless they have an administrator badge. To see if they do, go to their profile, scroll down to the Roblox badge section and look at their badges. Take all contact from Roblox admins with this badge seriously. Now, Dylan does go on to explain the full context of this scam, which I'm going to be doing in this video anyway. So a big shout out to Dylan, who's basically just explained absolutely everything about the scam, how to stay safe, etc. But I really don't want to repeat myself in this video, so I'm going to move on from that. But it's a very in detail DevForum post, and it's actually a very good one as well, so big shout out to Dylan. So, to just recap a bit, okay, this video isn't done yet, by the way, but we're just gonna recap a bit. So, this scam is basically a user, right, that pretends to be a Roblox reporter, I guess, like, you know, yeah, kind of like a Roblox reporter. So this person will message you to tell you that that he is a reporter for Roblox, and that your account is flagged as a scam account because your account recently increased in value. So you will basically need to confirm that you own your Roblox account. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually know what happens if you message these people on Discord. I couldn't find someone who actually went that far, but if I had to take a very wild guess of what I've seen in previous videos like this where we've delved into Roblox scams, I think what would happen, and again this is just a guess, is once you message them on Discord, they will basically supply you with a link that comes across as like a confirmation link. I'm sure you guys have seen these confirmation links before, you know, big websites such as Epic Games, Facebook, Discord, there's lots, you know, I just can't be bothered to list them all. But anyway, once you click this link that the scammer provides, it basically gives these scammers access to your cookies, which in very basic terms gives them your Roblox password, or the ability to access your Roblox password. And since they target rich accounts, this is actually very dangerous and very profitable for these scammers. Of course, another way this could work is that they straight up ask you for your password directly, since they are actually impersonating a Roblox employee, so they're trying to get you to obviously trust them. But this is very straightforward, so I don't know if they would actually go that far to take that risk. They could also ask you to screen share over Discord and ask you to log out and then log back in, which means they'll gain access to your Roblox account. There's a whole lot of ways that this could be done, and we could theorize. Maybe one of you guys know, and will let us know down below. That would actually be very interesting to see. But let's point out the biggest red flag of this whole scam, right? Well, so far. We'll get into a lot more red flags later on. But the biggest red flag that we've seen so far is the fact that these scammers want you to contact them using Discord. You know, this is probably the biggest red flag of this whole scam, because Roblox never try to do these things using third-party applications, especially when it comes to account safety or possible of Roblox deleting an account. And yeah, I do understand what you'll say. They have their Twitter, they do have the Roblox Instagram, they even have the Roblox official Discord server. But Roblox actually takes these security related issues very seriously and very professionally. So as soon as you see something relating to security and a third-party application, and it's not from a Roblox trusted user, just do not trust it. It's that simple. So, are we done there? Hell nah, boys, I got even more exposing to do. We are not even close to the end of exposing the scam. So, at the beginning of this video, we read through the screenshot that Alan kindly provided for us, right? So let's look into this account that actually sent him the scam. Well, it seems that Roblox deleted the original account, so actually big up to Roblox. But luckily for us, in terms of the video's sake, we can see the scammer's other account. I basically typed the name from the screenshot that Alan provided, and this account actually came up. And after a quick glance at it, I could just tell that it is an alt account of the account that said Alan the message. So let's go through it, shall we? So the name is Reporter21DW, which is automatically really sus in my opinion, because it's not a simple name. I guess we could let that slide since we never truly know with username, but if you want to count the username being a bit weird has a red flag, I guess you can. The status says friends have been limited to 0 due to impersonators. Well, this is really stupid if you think about it, because if someone wanted to impersonate you, I don't know who would want to impersonate you because you're a scammer, but let's say you were really this Roblox reporter guy. If someone really wanted to impersonate you and you purposefully put in your bio that friends have been limited to 0 due to impersonators, they can literally just not accept friend requests, and boom, the number remains 0, just like yours. It's common logic that if you're gonna impersonate an account, you're gonna want to copy everything they do, and it's just that easy to impersonate that. So let's read about his about section really quickly. Unfortunately, my main account was compromised and is being looked into. Until then, I will be using this one. Make sure to follow Roblox terms of use. Don't steal items or Robux from others. Hacked, questions, bugs, info@roblox.com, banned/moderated, appeals@roblox.com. Roblox reporter, now. Roblox player in 2007. Roblox talk plus off-topic former in 2010 to 2017. World expedition creator in 2014. Forum moderator in 2016 to 2017. Social media writer in 2017. Not accepting friend requests, follow instead. Feel free to follow, and thanks. Okay, so first red flag in this about section is the fact that this so-called reporter's main account, got compromised. Yes guys, because it's not like you couldn't get that solved almost immediately if you worked in Roblox. The logic level here is literally, I can't even comment. That is how dumb it is. This is not really a red flag, but I'd actually like to point this out. So if you have watched these scam videos of mine in the past, you'll notice that these scam accounts actually love to use official Roblox links or websites to try and make them seem legit, It's a recent trend I've seen, and it's actually a clever and cheeky way. But just remember, if you see something like this, just because they link to an official Roblox site doesn't mean they are, legit themselves, if that makes sense. I mean, anyone can do it, so it doesn't make them legit. Roblox reporter, now. That should be a meme, man. Like, whenever you're just doing something, you just put what you're doing followed by now. Like me, recording video, now. Like, are you serious? The scary thing is that this actually isn't a troll. You might laugh at this like I am, but the scariest part is people actually fall for this. I mean, they do, and this is an actual legit attempt to compromise your Roblox accounts. Obviously, the red flag here is that an actual Roblox admin or a Roblox reporter in this case would probably word that better, like I am a Roblox reporter. Like, I do know that this is a slight thing, a slight change of words, but I'm sure Roblox expects some decent professionalism with the people they hire, but I don't know, maybe I'm looking a bit too deep into this. So they go on to list a bunch of things that I mentioned earlier that they 100% didn't do to make them seem more like legit and more part of the community. But they probably didn't even know about Roblox in 2007. Again, anybody can just type this in the about section. I can go and do it right now, but, in 2007, I was 3 years old. I didn't know about Roblox, so, it's just, come on, guys. Of course, they don't have any paid items. This is another red flag, and you could argue, oh, but the official Roblox account actually doesn't have any paid items equipped. But even the official Roblox accounts have lots of paid items in their inventory. So, yeah, really no excuse. I mean, if you look at all admins, they have paid items because they don't have just a job to do within Roblox, but they actually partake in Roblox. So that is also their job. So they have Robux, they make themselves look nice, they buy some game passes, etc, etc. That's just what Roblox admins do, or people that work for Roblox do. So this is definitely a red flag for me. If you want to say it's not really a big deal, then fair enough. I do get where you come from in that case. It's a very opinionated red flag, but for me it is a red flag. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Now this is probably the biggest red flag on the account. He has joined the Roblox group, okay, the official Roblox fan group, which is very clever. You can see he is just a member, but then again, there are only 3 ranks in the Roblox group, which is member, admin, and owner. The person in owner is the official Roblox account, the person in admin is Reese McBlocks, who is a well-known Roblox admin, and the rest of the, 3 million plus people in the group are members. So you can't really say, oh, he would be classified under admin because there's 3 million people that are just in the Roblox group, you know. So this is up to you, but maybe this is more clever than you think, because they don't just add anyone into the admin rank, even if they are admin. Maybe you could say, okay, that's actually a bit smart to just join the Roblox group. I hope that makes a bit more sense. But at the end of the day, if you go to an actual admin's account like Reese McBlocks, who I mentioned just now, she's an actual admin that actually works for Roblox. So if you look at Reese McBlocks' groups, Reese McBlocks is in groups such as administrators, moderation, staff. You know, these groups, no one can just join. They are private groups, so if you don't know how private groups are, you should know, right? But just say you don't know how private groups work. Basically, private groups is groups no one can just join. You basically have to go to the group, you have to request to join it, and only the owner can accept you into the group. So not anyone can just join staff, moderation, administrators, because they're not that, and the owners will obviously just ignore you because that's not what you are. So, surely, in my opinion, in my logic, you know, if the scammer was a real reporter for Roblox, they would at least be in the moderation group. At least. Maybe even in the staff group if we're gonna push it that far. But, so, yeah, I would classify this as a red flag. Basically, just because there's no verification and no proof of working for Roblox. And don't forget, something that the DevForum post mentioned earlier, no administration badge, that means they're just not trustworthy immediately. Like, it's that simple. If you check the account, they don't have an admin badge, don't trust it. That's simple. And lastly but not leastly, we gotta know, guys, everyone's favorite Roblox staff member's favorite game has to be Club Sin, right, guys? A game that is unknown, right? And if we had to stereotype it as a typical club game, most likely breaks Roblox's terms of service, which goes exactly what he goes against in his about section. He literally says, make sure to follow Roblox's terms of usage. If this is a normal club game, like all the other club games on Roblox, it probably breaks Roblox's terms of usage, which is just unbelievable, considering that not only he says this in his about, not only is it his favorite game, but he's also pretending to be a Roblox reporter. I really rest my case on this guy. Like, there's so much hypocritical things that he does. It's unbelievable, and it's so easy to expose it, because if you just do a bit of deep diving, you can expose this as well, you know? So guys, that is really it for this video. Again, don't trust these scams. I say this every video. Don't trust these scams. This has been a scam that's been going on for a long time. Since early last year, actually. But, yeah, it's still going on to this day. So, I thought I'd just get this out here. Make sure that the Robloxians subscribe to this channel are safe, you know? But yeah, guys, keep your account safe. Use common logic, and don't fall for the stupid scams, you know. I know you guys are smarter than these scammers, and I do plan to make a video on how to keep your Roblox account completely safe very soon. which I'm pretty sure a lot of us know, but it will still be a good video to do just in case. You know what's not a scam? If you subscribe to this channel, you become epic Robloxian. So subscribe. Yes.